Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we have a good one. We have an unboxing. I did get something new for the Mustang, and right now, like, my main goal for the Mustang is to make the interior a little bit nicer. So the interior of the car looks good. I love how it looks, but I do feel like it's a little bit plain and it needs a little bit more like a pop and just make it, give it character. So what I have here, as you can see from the title of the video, is some ambient lighting. So I did get the LED strip ones that you put on the side, you put in the front, and it does that cool little like kind of sequence of lights. But I tried installing that and it was just a mess. It was way too hard. The wiring was everywhere. The adhesive that comes with it was kind of annoying to like make it stick, and it just wasn't going my way. Got a little bit overwhelmed, and I was like, not gonna do this. So I'll probably go ahead and do that later on when I find like a better one to put, because it was just too annoying. It was way too messy, wires everywhere, didn't know where to run it. So either I'm probably gonna have to get that kind of just professionally done, or probably just try it again another day. But what I got here was kind of underglow for like your feet, the seat, and this is gonna give the car a little bit more of a better vibe, especially at night. So this is gonna be step one of the series of making my interior better. So some lights, definitely want to get some carbon fiber parts. I've been thinking of getting a steering wheel. I've seen a lot of cool carbon fiber ones. I just want to know what theme I want to go with the car. I don't know if I want to go like red accents around or white, or yeah, I don't know what color to go with. I do want to get a shift knob as well, but again, don't know what style or color I want to go with just yet. So just been thinking about that. But lights is number one. So let's go ahead and unbox this box. So like I was saying before, I did buy another pair. This is my second one, but those lights were not as good. So I just took it off. I was like, nope, I'm gonna get better ones. So I got these lights in Amazon, and supposedly these are probably one of the best ones there is. They were pretty pricey. I'll go ahead and show you guys now. Well, they're pretty pricey for how much lights go, but I mean, honestly, with these things, you pay what you get. So I didn't want to go like cheap out, because the last thing you want is to install all this, hide all the wires, and a month or two from now, they don't work. That's gonna be way too annoying. So I'd rather just, spend the money on some good ones and yeah, be done with it. But this is the brand that I got right here. Hopefully you guys can, there you go, see it. So hopefully they're good. I saw some reviews on them. They look really good. So let's go ahead and see. Got your wiring, looks like some clips, zip ties. I don't think I'm gonna be needing this, but we'll see. Got all your connection. These do come with extensions, just in case you need to extend for clearance. This is gonna be very helpful. Remote. There is an app, which that was like my main thing I wanted with these lights, because the last thing you want is this remote breaks, you lose it, then you can't even turn the lights on. So if you're gonna get some LED lights, I highly recommend spend that extra money to get some that have an app, so you can control them. So I mean, they look pretty good. They look solid, as you can see. So go ahead and take all these things out, see what we got, and see what we need to do to install. So you got your 4 lights. So they do sell the double strips. I went ahead and got the single ones just because I didn't want it to be too bright. I don't want it to be like a freaking disco in there, I just want that nice subtle ambient lighting that just kind of gives that nice underglow. So hopefully these are enough and bright enough for what I want it for. So put these here, the connection to connect it. Looks like this is just like the box for the light, I guess. Let's get these out here. There you go. Zip ties, and what is this for? Sticky. It's probably to connect this, to be honest. So I'll leave this here. Okay. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and show you guys everything that this box comes with, so you can see what you will be getting. Alright, so right now what I'm doing, I'm just going ahead and just connecting everything, just so I can, like, once I go in the car, just have everything ready just to kind of mount and just route, basically. So this shouldn't be a hard install. Should be very straightforward. The only annoying thing about these type of modifications is basically the wiring. It's kind of hard and annoying to figure out where to route things, so it looks very like neat and like OEM, and not just wires all over the place. So that's the most difficult part. And like I was saying earlier, this was my second time trying to try this, and that's what I was having trouble with, because it's just so much wiring with the other ones that I bought, because it had, you know, more lighting all around. This one I'm just working with 4 of them, so it should be easier and more a straightforward install. And if you guys are interested into doing this, there's gonna be a perfect video on how it's gonna be done. Alrighty, so I have everything connected. Let me go ahead and show you guys how everything is kind of like routed. So obviously this connects to your car in the glove compartment. There's the box that mounts everything, you know, the receiver. Connects it through this wire right here. Then your first LED is right here. And then this one's gonna go straight down to where your pedals is on your car. Very straightforward. So now let's go ahead and go into the car and see how we're gonna route everything. Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys can see me way better, but it is freaking hot here. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. And yeah, so first step to do is obviously you wanna connect this. You wanna make sure the lights work. There's no point in installing everything, then you find out lights don't work. So let's go ahead and connect this. It's gonna go right here. So yeah, I have multiple ways to install this. You can put this in the front right here, or you can put it in the glove compartment. I'm gonna do it right here because I don't want people to see this. I don't wanna see wires everywhere or something sticking out. So I'm gonna connect this here. It should go like this. Had to download the app, turn them on, make sure these working good, and they are. So cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn them off. Let me go to the back now. Gonna take this off. I'm gonna run this here to get this one. So this one's gonna be here in the back, and then this one will run in the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one in the front right here, so it can be already kind of on the route. So basically what I did right now, I just disconnected these 2 right here, and I'm gonna route these through this hole here. And it's gonna be like this. Again, I'll show you guys once it's done. I think it's better for me to set everything up and then kind of explain what I did. It's gonna be easier. But, so you guys get the idea before I go ahead and do this. Connects through right here to the glove compartment. These wires, you're gonna run through the back and under the car, basically. Under like the carpet, the side panels, and you go ahead and stick it with the adhesive on the sides. And I will show you guys and explain exactly what I did once I'm done with the install process, because I think it's gonna be better and just faster. So let me go ahead and do this, and I'll show you guys exactly how I did it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you exactly what I did to set up everything. Everything's already installed, and I'm gonna show you guys. So if you're trying to get ambient lighting on your Mustang GT, this is probably like honestly the easiest and best way to do it, in my opinion. That, you know, at least this works for me. So I don't like seeing wires. I don't like seeing things kind of sticking out everywhere. So you have two cigarette lighters here. The one is right there in the front, and then one is right here in the compartment. So I went ahead and set it up in the compartment right here, as you can see. And there's a little cover in the bottom that I just place all the wires under it, and you really can't even tell. Like, it looks very neat. You can't see anything. So this right here is, I guess, the receiver of the lights that you get that come with when you install them. So I just ran the wires right here in the back. As you can see, they come through here. And here I don't really care. No one's really gonna see this, especially at night. So I went ahead and kind of just zip tied things together, and very neat. So what you want to do is place it right here, the connection of the lights, mount the little box right here, pass the wire through, bring it down. I zip tie together so they won't move. Now, the wires in the back, you want to go ahead and tuck those wires in this panel right here. Just feed it through in that right there, and all the way down the center console. This is the light number one I have. So I know no one's gonna really see this part of the car under it, because regardless, there's wires under there. So no one's gonna see that. There's really no way to mount that adhesive that comes with the lights anywhere in the back. So what I did is I left it on so nothing's kind of sticking around, and I zip tied it to the wires that are already there from the seat itself. So it's not gonna move. It's very sturdy, and it shoots the lights down here. So no one's gonna see that, really. No one's gonna see that. So a lot of people kind of run it through, I guess, here into the kind of the door. I don't like that, because the wiring you're gonna see right here in the corner right there. So the best way to do it is to kind of run it along the seam of this right here. Let me see if I can show you guys. Right there. Everything is tucked in right on the side. No one's gonna see that. So let me go ahead and go to the side right here in the front and show you how I finished installing this. And same thing goes to the other side. What you do on one side, you replicate on the other side. So let's go ahead and go in the front. As you can see, there's literally no wire in sight. Looks like a stock, interior, which I love. That's like the best part of having lights. Hide the wires really good, and that's the hardest part. A lot of people don't do this because it's very hard to hide the wires. But like I was saying earlier, the wire goes behind. You tuck it in the side panel. You run it all the way here, and you're wondering how I mounted that here. So you run the wire. You feed it under. There's a little gap under the chair. You feed it under, you mount it, and the wire continues, and you feed it again right here on the panel, right there. So if I pull this right here, you can see the wire's right there. You can just tuck it in, and like nothing's there. So you run it all along right here. There's a little thing you can hang it on, actually, right up here and behind this, and you mount the light right there, which that's what it is. Right there. Mount it, and very easy install. Super easy. And the best part is you can't even tell that there's wires everywhere. And for a better look how clean that looks. Yeah, I mean, that sticks out, but honestly, it's not that bad. And it looks very clean for what it is. But that's exactly how you install ambient underglow for your S650. So I'm going to show you guys how this looks at night, because if I turn them on, you're not really going to see it. So I'm going to kind of go ahead and just chill for a little bit, skip all the way to the night, and show you how these freaking lights look, because I bet they're going to look sick. But super easy install, not that bad. That's how you do it for the S650. Alright guys, so it's later in the night, and I finished doing the installation of the ambient lighting like in the middle of the day. But the reason why I'm recording this right now is so you guys can see how it looks at night, because in the daytime you're not going to really see it that well. but right now is a perfect time to show you guys. So let's get in the car and show you how it is. Once everything is installed, it's pretty sick. The lighting kit has an app that you download and you can control everything through here, which is very convenient. So let me go ahead and show you guys how they look. Put it in power mode. You can go ahead and just turn it on right here, and they are on. Check that out, guys. Looks freaking sick. So again, you can change the colors through this app. It has different sequence. You can put music and it goes with the beat. You can change different rhythms to it. Very freaking sick. So we're this right here. So has different sequence to the beat. Right now I'm just rocking kind of single color. But you can change it. See, green, red. You can do any color you really want. You can adjust it right here in this wheel. I'm rocking the purple right now because it's the color I have like on my gauges and stuff. So that's the cool thing about the S650, that you can actually just change the colors of the gauges and you can match it with that. And to show you guys, in the back, the light is there as well. So there's a complete underglow and ambient lighting in the S650, which looks freaking sick. So there you guys have it. That is the ambient underglow for the S650. Very simple process. I want to say the annoying part was kind of just hiding all the wires. That's really what's like the main issue with kind of doing these light modifications. But honestly, very easy, super worth it. It looks super freaking sick. Like, driving at night was just such a vibe. I wouldn't put a clip how it looks just driving. It's so awesome. Like, it feels really cool. But yeah, definitely want to do more mods in the interior. This is gonna be series 1 of the interior build, because the outside already looks pretty freaking sick, and I got something cooking up for the Mustang. Might be getting a tune soon, but we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for what's to come. We have a lot of cool things planned, so I'll see you guys in the next video.